The trucks in Twister are not treated as background props. They are introduced with intention, assigned narrative roles, and removed in ways that escalate in scale and cost. The Jeep is destroyed first. The Dodge Ram absorbs repeated punishment. The rival team's Suburban is eliminated during the most violent storm. Finally, the primary Ram is directed into the largest tornado in the film. Each destruction is more severe than the last. Each sequence required greater resources and coordination. Behind the camera, Chrysler supplied 5 new Dodge Ram trucks for the production, including one pre-production prototype that had never been sold or titled. That prototype was driven directly from the factory to Oklahoma and positioned in front of a Boeing 707 jet engine wind rig to simulate extreme wind loads. Ford had pursued placement for the 1997 F-150 in the film. Chrysler secured the deal. In retrospect, the outcome spared Ford from subjecting its new model to the same on-screen destruction. Director Jan de Bont followed Speed with Twister. After making a film centered on a bus that could not slow down, he directed a production in which trucks repeatedly failed under environmental force. His approach emphasized real locations and practical effects. Filming took place on Oklahoma roads during active storm season. Wind was generated using a Boeing 707 engine rig capable of producing loads sufficient to deform sheet metal. The production sourced pickup trucks from financially distressed rural areas and subjected them to controlled debris and hail impacts. Because local equipment could not produce hail of the required size, milk-laced ice blocks were imported from Iowa and launched at vehicles during filming. Some windshield failures occurred while actors were inside the vehicles. Cuts visible on Bill Paxton's face during cab scenes resulted from debris striking the glass. The production environment exposed both performers and vehicles to practical effects rather than simulated ones. Within that framework, each truck was assigned a narrative function. The Jeep represented the past. The Ram represented the present. The Suburban signaled corporate rivalry. The final Ram run functioned as a sacrifice in service of the mission. Joe Harding drives a 1982 Jeep J-10 Honcho. The J-Series pickups were produced from 1963 through 1987 and had been discontinued roughly a decade before Twister entered production. The Honcho variant was a utilitarian body-on-frame truck designed for durability rather than comfort. The choice of vehicle establishes Joe's character without exposition. She drives an older truck, maintains it, and continues using it until it fails. The production acquired 4 matching Jeeps and repainted them yellow with identical detailing so that destruction sequences could be intercut seamlessly. 2 were destroyed during filming. The Honcho is lost 14 minutes into the film during an F1 tornado sequence. Joe and Bill attempt to position the truck in a ditch to deploy their sensor device, Dorothy. Unable to regain traction, they collide with a wooden bridge and take shelter beneath it as the tornado passes overhead. The truck is lifted vertically into the funnel and later drops back to the ground in a crushed state, Dorothy still partially visible in the wreckage. Joe transfers her equipment to Bill's truck and continues the pursuit. The pattern is established. Each vehicle will be pushed beyond survival limits. Bill Harding drives a 1995 Dodge Ram 2500 equipped with an 8.0-liter V10 Magnum engine. The second-generation Ram had recently been introduced and was positioned as a flagship truck for Chrysler. 5 examples were supplied to the production, including a pre-production prototype reserved for the most demanding sequences. Following the Jeep's destruction, the Ram becomes the primary vehicle. During the F3 jumper tornado sequence, debris strikes the truck repeatedly. A boat passes near the cab. A tricycle cracks the windshield. A power pole falls across the bed, dislodging equipment. The tailgate is torn off. Despite visible damage, the truck remains operational. In the F4 drive-in sequence, additional vehicles are destroyed, including a Ford F-150 crushed by airborne debris. The Ram survives largely due to its position outside the structure when it collapses. Across production, approximately 20 windshields were replaced during Ram sequences as debris and hail rigs exceeded projections. The truck endured the same practical impacts experienced by the cast. It continued functioning until the final deployment. Jonas Miller's team operates a fleet of black vehicles led by a 1989 Chevrolet Suburban. The visual contrast between Jonas's convoy and Bill's Ram underscores thematic differences in approach and motivation. During the F5 sequence, Jonas ignores warnings that the tornado has shifted direction. His Suburban is caught at speed and lifted violently before crashing in flames. Both Jonas and his driver are killed. The vehicle is destroyed beyond recognition. The Ram witnesses the event and proceeds toward its own final decision. Chrysler's placement investment yielded measurable results. Ram 1500 sales rose from approximately 410,000 units before the film's release to nearly 480,000 afterward, peaking above 400,000 again in 1999. The visibility generated by the film translated into sustained dealership demand. On the production side, the practical destruction sequences contributed to industry knowledge about debris impact, windshield failure patterns, and vertical wind load effects on vehicle frames. In the 2024 sequel, Twisters, the featured Ram incorporated a reinforced steel exoskeleton, ground anchors, and a roll cage structure designed to withstand sustained winds of 130 miles per hour. Engineers consulted on the build to ensure survivability under extreme conditions. The contrast reflects nearly 3 decades of accumulated understanding. In 1996, the trucks were driven into storms with minimal structural adaptation. By 2024, the vehicles were engineered to endure forces that previously destroyed them. The 1996 trucks were lost in the process of documenting what a tornado does to a pickup. For access to member-only breakdowns of additional film vehicles and to participate in selecting future analyses, consider joining the channel's membership program.